guys, it's Dwight. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I had a big move during the time that I was away. I'm getting settled into my home. I want to show you my new studio. It's not set up yet, but I'll show you the space that I have, and I'll show you when it's set up. And we're going to do a pour. I'm excited to do a pour finally in my new home. So hold on, let me show you my studio space. Okay, here we are. I know, carpeting. But I've got some drop cloths over there on my shelf. They have plastic backing to them. And this is the space I'm going to be using. It's quite large. And over here is my desk. I also have an office in here. Painting on the wall. There are my bins of all my paints. There's some other paintings that aren't mine that some friends and family have done for me. There's one of mine. So yeah, so next time you see this, I'm going to have my tarps out, my drop cloths out. That's the canvas I'm going to use. It's a 24 by 30. And I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long, long time. Okay, hold on guys, and we'll get started here in just a moment, and I'll show you my paints. I'll do a walkthrough and tell you what the purpose and what we're gonna do today, and we'll go from there. Okay friends, here we are back at the canvas. I did a pour first. It didn't go well because I made my paints a little too thick. It's been a while. So here's the white. It's Artist Loft Soft Body White in a 4-ounce cup. The rest of the cups are 8 ounces, and this is Champagne by Got a Deal. Next to that is Scarlet Red with a little bit of Rich Espresso. And then next to that is Rich Espresso with a little bit of Scarlet Red in there. And then this is 24 Karat Gold from Extreme Sheen. And of course, my dump paint, Artist Loft Soft Body Black. So guys, let's get started. Okay friends, here we are back at the canvas. As you can see, I did scrape the previous pour because my paints were a little too thick. You know, it's been a couple of months since I did a pour, so I was happy that at least I could do a pour. So we'll do a do-over here. I'm going to be using my kitchen strainer on this pour, just a simple kitchen strainer. I got that from Amazon. I saw a Mixed Media Girl use one not too long ago, so yeah, that's what I'm using. So I'm going to start off with the white paint to provide a little bit of brightness on the bottom of this pour. And then slowly build from there. So I'm going to start with the gold, the 24 karat gold. That's Extreme Sheen. Then I'm going to put some of this brown in there that has a little bit of scarlet red in it, just to kind of offset the gold. And then that beautiful deep red that has some brown in it, some of the Rich Espresso in it. Again, I'm just slowly stacking the colors here as opposed to pouring all the colors out at once. I'm going to add some more brown. So part of my concern sometimes is using a red color because I worry that it becomes pink, which in some pours is fine, but in other pours I just want the brilliant red. So I was kind of concerned because in just a moment here you'll see that I'm going to use some white on top of that. And I poured it nice and slow. I just had like a half a cup, maybe 2 ounces. And then the champagne on top of that, which will lighten up and it pushes the white out. You'll see it come out of the strainer. And there you go. Again, there was a lot of red and a lot of brown, so I was a little bit hesitant. But you never know sometimes with these pours how the colors show up. That's the beauty of them. If the colors work well together, that's great. But then sometimes you're not quite sure which color is going to be more dominant. I tend to think the colors that are in the middle of the pour into the strainer end up being a little bit more dominant, which I think you'll see in just a moment. So I'm just taking the colander up, the strainer, and pouring the black. Now do it slightly off center. Now this is not sped up. I'm doing it nice and slowly, because I usually tilt in the same direction each time, and that is lower right corner, the lower left corner on this screen, and then the lower right corner, the upper right corner, and then the upper left corner. It's just my preference. You can do it any direction you want as long as the edges and corners are covered and all the paint, all the black paint is covering the color. I always bring it back ever so slightly because you want to get the weight of the paint just a little bit more in the middle of the canvas and not just all on one end. So you saw a whole bunch come off there in the end. and bringing it back. Now at first I was wondering if it was going to turn out because I did see a lot of action going on. I was thinking, well, let's see what happens. But then as you can see before your eyes, this is in real time, the color is slowly filling in. And I just tilt it, move it back and forth. That sort of opens up the bubbles and pops the bubbles and allow the paint underneath to come up and expand. So at this point, I was feeling pretty satisfied and realizing that it's probably going to turn out just fine. And I get up and I'm going to put it on time lapse. And as you can see, the color really kind of pops. You see the delineation of the lines of that white. And the red really didn't take over. And here we go. So let's look at the dried results. Okay guys, here I am. It is the next morning and it's still a little wet sort of in this area, but I think it pretty much dried as is. So I'm really kind of happy with it. It does look like a sun to me. The negative space got a little stretched out because there wasn't much room and the pearls just started moving. So I'm going to clean all this up just to make a small little black area there. And then I'll show you the final results. Okay guys, here we are with the final results. I made a little negative space there and that's about it. I'm really liking the color and it just looks like sun rays coming out. So yeah, I'm really happy. I think it turned out great. We've got all this copper and sort of that brown and of course the white as well. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's nice to be back. And hey, I'm going to do another one or two this weekend, so I look forward to seeing you then. Okay, guys, take care. We'll see you soon.